Ever wonder how AI is learning to understand videos the way humans do? Let's dive into groundbreaking research that's redefining video analysis, generation, and even medical education. Imagine a world where computers can watch a surgical operation and recognize every tool, every movement, even the subtlest details. In 2016, MedGen and colleagues pioneered systems to classify gastrointestinal lesions in colonoscopies, using AI to spot abnormalities in real time. It's like giving doctors a superpowered second pair of eyes during critical procedures. But video analysis isn't just about medical imaging. Think about how platforms like TikTok or YouTube recommend content, or how AI turns text into videos. That's where datasets like OpenVid1M come in, a massive collection of high-quality video text pairs. These help train models to understand complex scenes, from a cat chasing a laser pointer to a chef chopping vegetables. Now here's where it gets really cool. Researchers are building models that don't just analyze videos but create them. Take CogVideoX, which uses a transformer architecture, a neural network that pays attention to the most important parts of a scene, much like you do when watching a movie. Or Veo from DeepMind, which generates videos so realistic, they almost feel like they're from a blockbuster. But here's the twist, creating videos isn't just about aesthetics. It's about accuracy. That's where projects like MedGen and MedVideoCap 55K shine. These tools are trained on specialized datasets, ensuring AI-generated medical videos don't just look real, they act real. Imagine a model simulating a heart surgery with precise anatomy, or a virtual patient interaction that teaches doctors how to explain diagnoses. The secret: big data. Researchers scrape millions of videos, filter them for relevance, and pair them with detailed captions. It's like building a library of medical knowledge, but instead of books, it's videos. Then they teach AI to read this library, so it can generate its own content, whether it's a tutorial on stitching a wound or a simulation of a rare disease. And the results? These models aren't just technical marvels, they're practical tools. They help train doctors in safe, controlled environments. They let patients visualize their conditions in ways that words alone never could. And they open doors to innovations we're only just beginning to imagine. So next time you watch a video, whether it's a cat video or a medical tutorial, remember, behind the scenes, AI is learning, adapting, and creating. And as these technologies evolve, they're not just changing how we watch videos, they're changing how we learn, heal, and connect. Thanks for watching and stay curious. But how do AI models actually learn to make videos? Let's break down the science. It's kind of like teaching a robot to cook. They use tools like optical flow, which tracks motion between frames, like how a chef's hand moves when chopping veggies, and attention mechanisms, which help the model focus on critical details, like the sizzle of a pan or the texture of a sauce. Some models, like Rendezvous, are trained to break down complex tasks into tiny steps. Imagine teaching a robot to perform surgery by showing it grasping, cutting, and stitching one at a time. That's how these models start to understand the big picture. Meanwhile, Bora simulates real medical processes, from cellular division to patient recovery, while Allegro peels back the layers of commercial AI models, making the black box a little more transparent. Take the MedGen study, which tested how well AI could generate medical videos. Researchers compared two training methods, one where the entire model was retaught, like rebuilding a car from scratch, and a smarter approach called LoRA, which only tweaks a small part of the model, saving time and resources. The results? LoRA was way faster, using half the computing power. That's a big deal because it means AI can evolve without needing a supercomputer, making breakthroughs in healthcare more accessible. But how do you know if an AI video is any good? The team didn't just rely on numbers. They brought in medical experts to evaluate the videos like a reality show judges panel. Doctors watched pairs of videos generated by MedGen and other models, but didn't know which was which. They rated them on medical accuracy, quality, and how well they matched descriptions. And here's the kicker. The doctors agreed on their ratings 80% of the time, proving the test was fair and reliable. The best part? MedGen didn't just copy what it saw, it adapted. When tested on new types of medical videos like animations or science explanations, it still nailed it. That means it's not just memorizing data, it's learning to think, which is a huge leap for AI. So what does this mean for the future? These advancements aren't just about fancy tech, they're about real solutions. From helping doctors practice procedures to making medical education more interactive, AI is becoming a powerful tool in healthcare. And as models get smarter, the line between human and machine creativity keeps blurring.